Hello, everybody, and welcome back. We've just been horrified to our very souls by stuff we're not going to talk about. So, the next group of bad guys is going to be approaching out the forest. So, first up, it is this group, who make it a good solid 3 meters out. Again, these are cultists, very similar to the ones you just fought. However, behind them, you see something that you haven't seen yet.
It's a conga line.
It's going to be something big, isn't it?
It's more dudes. However, these guys look like they're wearing something that might actually be body armor. It doesn't look like particularly good body armor, but hey. And they're also carrying bigger guns. These guys are carrying sort of rifles rather than the pistols that the first group had.
Okay.
So they're kind of coming out of the forest in large numbers now. So I believe...
Are these just stick with the same order as...
I need to roll the priority on this group.
Is Cobra able to do his strafing run?
He's coming in, but he's not quite here yet.
That's unfortunate.
Yep. Luckily for you, they only rolled a 2, and their agility ain't great, so they're last in the so the new group is last in the pecking order.
Happy days.
So that is...
Oh, yeah. The barrels.
And effectively because... because this is a new group, what I'm basically going to do is let the people who hadn't shot that turn, which is Faye and Tina, fire their weapons. Then we'll basically begin the combat round anew. So you, then you, and then they can, then they can start doing stuff.
Right.
So we're still firing in that first line now?
You can shoot wherever you want to shoot, but
Okay.
it is Faye first.
Yep.
I think firing another gout of flame at them would probably be a good move, because you're going to get a decent number of them. Okay, so first group's attempted agility test. Holy shit, they actually got out of the way.
Which one? The front guys?
Yeah, the front guys.
Alright.
They all kind of dived to the side, because they clearly saw what happened to their predecessors. Unfortunately, these 3 guys at the back don't. Clearly their heavier armor is slowing them down. So, damage on the first one, please. That's a 9. Yep. Plus 4. Plus 4, so 13. He does have some body armor. Does it have a pen on it? Pen of 2. Yep, so it's ignoring his body armor.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's good to know.
Yeah, again, their body armor's not good. So, yeah, that is enough to... How many wounds did I give them? I gave them 12 wounds. So...
Yeah, got 13.
13, yep. Okay, technically that guy should live, but does he... He gets set on fire, so he takes an extra d10. Yeah, he did. That first guy burns, seems for a moment like he's going to stagger through the flame, and then gets set on fire and burns. And dies.
That's what? 12.
Yep. Does he get set on fire? Yes, he does. He did.
You're not doing well here, are you, Rich?
I'm not, again.
Ah.
Wow, you're doing well. That guy gets very much set on fire. He did.
We're going to run out of guys at this rate.
Where's this Eldar guy we found at the moment?
He's still lying in there.
Still feeling sorry for himself.
Yeah, I mean, he's not in good shape.
We should have, propped him up on the wall. Just
Yeah,
so he
so
could
you
die.
can
I
do
forgot
some
about
form
Greg.
of safe.
But then shooting.
Gravane reaches into the powers of the wall.
Is it not my turn now?
Oh shit. Somebody pass me the core rulebook, please, the big thick one.
Yeah, wasn't that Tina before Gravin?
No, because I forgot to do Gravane before Faye.
Oh, okay.
So I'm
Wait, what's this about?
He's done. He's blown
He's done
his head.
something.
well, his psychic power goes off, and a beam of unnatural cold lances out towards the nearest opponent, who takes 2 points of damage and kind of staggers for a moment and then tumbles into the pit. Yep. And is impaled on a spiky thing and dies. Unfortunately, Gravane got a double on his psychic power test.
What does that mean?
That's bad.
No.
Psychic,
Perils of the War.
psychic phenomena table first, thank Christ.
Is it a Perils of the War? Is it?
Yeah, I have these tables relating to all the horrific stuff that can happen when your psychic powers go wrong. So basically that happens whenever you roll a double in your psychic power test. Luckily, he wasn't pushing, and he's only go. He's a sanctioned psyker. That was a standard unfettered. Yeah, so I just roll on the psychic phenomena table. Let's see what happens.
Oh no, Gervain,
What's
what
this
have
gonna
you
involve?
done?
57. Falling upwards. Oh, Jesus. Everything within 2d10 meters of the psyker. 7 meters. So, just you two.
Okay.
Including the psyker himself, are risen 1d10 meters into the air as gravity briefly ceases. But after a second or two, everything crashes back to Earth.
Oh.
You're raised 9 meters into the air briefly. I'm going to have to say that's exposing both of you two for the next turn.
Should I put him up on a tape?
Luckily for you, gravity is light enough on this planet that when it does come back, you're not going to hurt yourself when you land.
No, but I'm still going to get a pot shot.
Yeah.
Like, what have you done?
Psychic
99, you're fine.
Your turn.
Okay.
That's not one of the worst things. They get worse.
Yeah, you can actually summon a demon prince or something like that.
The worst one is you are instantly killed and there's a 50% chance of a demon appearing in your place.
I'm gonna do
And not just any demon.
It doesn't specify, it just says a demon, so that's my discretion.
Oh, so it could be
I'm gonna do a clip of 4.
Yep,
So
the full auto
that's
burst.
20, right? So 68. I got
What's-
56.
Cool, that's 2 hits. What are you targeting?
The guys. I'm not aiming at the barrel. Just
Cool. What I'll say is because they're clustered together, we'll say one shot hits one guy, one shot hits another guy. 66. So damage on the first guy, please.
1,
Straight to the body.
6.
It's a it's
It's 2d10 plus 8.
No, that's your Inferno pistol.
Oh wait, no, it is 1.
Your bolt gun
No,
is
plus 5 then.
Yeah, +5. I'm pretty sure that has the tearing special rule.
Yeah.
It does.
You get to roll a second dice and take the highest.
What about the same?
No, it isn't. That's a 9.
Oh, it's a 9.
Take the
okay,
9.
I'll take the 9.
Obviously. Yeah. So the first guy's chest explodes violently.
Boom.
Second guy. 10. Yeah. Okay. Righteous Fury triggers.
Which is what?
You re-roll your initial attempt to hit him. Both dice.
Both dice. 70.
Nope. Righteous Fury does not go off, but he still dies very violently.
Okay.
Because that 10 is more than enough to kill him. Cool. So, next up, we're back around to Carl. Gravity's going to reassert itself for you now. Actually, no, it's not going to reassert
Not
itself
yet,
until
no.
Gravain's turn, because that's more interesting. So you're kind of hovering in the air, slightly confused.
Do I
As a
not
result,
have, I don't have a grapple hook or anything, do I?
nope.
No, but you got a higher aim so you can aim at people at the back.
Yeah, I'm going
Yeah,
to say
anyway.
he's disorientated enough that he's not allowed to use his aim ability for this turn.
Afraid not.
So that's minus
So I have
10.
to try and shoot.
So you can just shoot normally. So that's just a standard ballistic test,
Okay.
plus the 10 for your
So you're 74. No,
So
64.
54 plus well my proficiency with the weapon.
Oh yeah, you will still get your proficiency, and
So-
you still get your. Oh Jesus! So it's a plus 20.
So
it's
plus
74.
20. So 74.
I mean, you're still a ludicrously good
Yeah,
shot.
no, 70,
79.
79.
Yeah.
It's dead on the other side.
Yeah, I need to change that.
Yeah, it's always annoying when we forget to do things like that.
Oh wait.
Oh my god.
Did you miss?
Yeah.
Ah. I
Okay.
haven't done that either.
Disorientated by being floaty in the air, your shot goes wide and sort of scooches past one guy's
I'm
ear.
not rolling well today.
I mean, you have been, to be fair. You just got unlucky there because you would have passed that if
Yeah, you were past that if I was at 99.
Yeah. Gromlick.
I'm just waiting for the bit where I get like 2 shots.
Oh,
Your main advantage is going to be once you take the abilities that let you specifically target body parts. Yeah, because none of these guys are wearing helmets, for example.
Yeah.
18 full.
Yeah, cool. All 4 shots hit, and I'm going to say you basically hit these 4 guys here. That's okay with you.
One.
So the first one, 1d10 plus 4,
Plus 5.
plus 5.
Yeah.
And it's
It's
catch
both
anything.
good.
Yeah, this is the best quality bulk on this
No,
one.
no, let's save his team. It's common.
Second,
So,
second Tina's is plus 4.
What's the same as mine?
No, it's plus 5. Tina's.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You've been telling me plus 4.
So
I'll say
7.
plus 5.
You didn't, but anyway.
That,
6, 7.
I mean, we can check and
Valerie's
check
plus
later.
4. I'm plus 5.
Alright, okay.
So 7 damage.
I'm a
there.
moron, basically. Don't mind me.
I've got tearing.
Yep.
That's better. 6.
Cool.
11 damage there.
11 damage. That's a guy with no armor. He's dead.
So second guy. 5, 10. Tearing. That's better.
That's better. He dead.
Right, the other guy. Got tearing. Oh no.
No, he lives, shockingly.
Can
His,
his cat do anything?
at the moment, it's hiding behind all of you, from all the loud gunfire.
Cat's just found some food and is just munching.
He's just sleeping.
So I've got one more shot left.
Yeah. 2.
How do you bring him?
That's
Five.
10.
Why are you
That's
here?
not quite enough to kill that guy,
What, even if pen of 4?
because he's got more wounds, basically.
Wait, how
This
have
is
you
one of
got
the elite
multiple rounds?
Things all 4 hit.
Oh, I see you got
Yeah,
four.
he basically fired his gun on full auto and he's hit multiple people. Again, I'm fudging the rules a bit to make a larger scale battle like this work.
Okay.
So, it is now the cultists, who are starting to look a bit thin on the ground at the moment. Unfortunately for you, they also get reinforced.
Oh no.
So, more of them come running out the forest.
Yeah, definitely barrel time.
And these guys, they're not. Those guys aren't even going to try and shoot. They're just going to go their full distance and try and get up to the walls.
Flamethrower time.
You see them kind of scrabbling. They're not trying to get through the door. It looks like they're trying to use the dents in the castle to clamber up and potentially get up there.
It's hammer time.
These 3 are going to attempt to shoot.
What?
So there's 3 of them.
You're trying to
They're
do
going
it
to
wrong,
target the people who are potentially visible. So 1 to 5, Carl. 4 to 6, 6 to 10,
I
Gravane.
actually did a.
That's a 5. They're shooting at Carl.
Murdered.
Yeah, Carl, you fucked.
Alright.
Do you know who that is?
No, I don't.
Plus 30 for 3 of
from,
them.
Warcraft.
Carl, you've just been hit twice.
Oh, how unfortunate.
Yep.
With what?
Just auto guns, so they're not exactly powerful.
Okay.
So that's 1d10 plus 3, 2d10 plus 6, effectively.
Okay. I've got
They-
7.
Yep, they're going to hit you in the body. So first hit.
I've got toughness. I've got toughness 45.
Yep.
And I've
So
got 7 armor.
basically, you get to subtract your armor from each, but your toughness bonus from only one of them.
Okay.
So first one is 8, but
Okay.
no pen. So 1 goes through to your toughness bonus,
Okay.
and the second one is completely stopped by your body armor. You're fine.
So I'm fine.
The main thing you need to worry about there is if lots of shots hit you at once. That's partially why I gave you, the cover. Okay. In fact, those are just cultists, so their guns aren't, particularly good. They're just, rubbish auto pistols, so they're kind of blind firing at you. It is now Gravane. So you 2 can stop hovering now as you crash back down.
I do like the cool full squat and then stand up.
Yeah. You do the full superhero landing.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. So Gravane shakes his head in frustration and once again reaches out to the power of the wall.
No.
And holy smokes. He passes that hard.
Okay, I was gonna say.
Once again, an unnatural beam of cold lances out, but this time it seems Gravane's a bit annoyed.
What's it do?
It deals 10 damage to all 3 of these guys as they suddenly freeze in place.
Don't need the battle now.
You see actual crystals of ice forming around their eyes.
Nice.
And they keel over because he's basically just frozen their brains solid.
Do they shatter when they fall into like a million pieces?
They don't, sadly,
Oh.
because he's only frozen their insides, not their outsides.
Okay.
Again, before anybody pedantic comments, yes, I know technically that power doesn't work that way. I'm doing it for cool points. Shut up.
Yeah, shut up.
So,
Don't beat me 12 years.
God damn it.
I'm not being mean to them unless they're pedantic.
It's fine.
So yeah,
Cool
these
messaging us to have a go at us for having.
these 3 guys have just died.
Why is it?
It is now Faye once again. No, those guys don't reinforce yet.
I'm just trying.
the one the barrel's hitting, so I don't know if you want. Up to you.
What?
You could try and flame them. What are your abilities? If you go to the Blessed Image, Hatred Chaos. Oh wow, you're at a +10 chance to hit all these boys. Inspire. I thought you had Inspire Wrath. Let me just double check what Inspire Wrath does, because I'm pretty sure you can give bonuses to everybody around you.
Yeah.
Come on, do I get bonuses for being next to it? Get it.
I think she might be able to. Let me check.
In that case, I'm gonna jump down and fist the piss, man.
Bet you're gonna fist them.
Alright.
I thought you were going to wait.
Hands up, you anal cavity!
I thought you were going to wait until they get up and then you're going to
Ladies and gentlemen,
your
can
axe
I-
in the face.
Thank you.
Gentlemen,
The explorer knows just the turn of phrase that incites individuals or groups to rage against the others. Plus 20 to interaction test when inspiring hatred or anger. So potentially, if you yell out, I don't know, a litany of faith in the God Emperor and something about purging the heretics, you could inspire all of these guys to temporarily gain the hatred talent, which would give them all +10 to hit.
Just literally shout, "Purge them!"
Though admittedly, that's in melee combat, not in ranged combat,
Where I'm gonna be soon.
which will be useful for him. What else?
Do it. Shout for the Emperor! Oh,
Nothing
wow.
useful.
I like it, oh, wow.
No, War will set you off because you've got hatred orcs. Remember?
It would be.
Yeah, or you can just shoot
Why
things.
did you say that?
We need to get these two guys from the wall off.
Yeah. How far up is she? 7 meters.
Yeah, she's 7 meters up, so you can basically point your flamer straight over the thing and go, nope! If you want
Would
to.
you be able to get both of them guys? Do that.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's a 30-degree cone, basically, so it's just swinging back and forth.
Okay.
Cool, you can try it. Let's see if they get out of the way. Shockingly, they do.
But where can they go?
Further along the wall, I'd imagine.
Yeah, they sort of swing themselves out so that they're climbing up the wall in such a way that if you do dislodge them, they will tumble into the pit of spikes.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow.
So that could have gone better, but oh well. Tina, your turn.
Okay, so I'm going to use my Inferno pistol on this guy.
Yeah, you're 15 meters up. Yeah, you
10
should be.
meters.
Yeah, you're in range.
So,
He's sort of steadily climbing up the wall, so I'm going to say you're just in range.
okay, ballistic 48, 45,
Yep, you hit him.
2d10 damage plus 8.
Oh, he's dead. He's only got 8 wounds, so,
Okay, well that's...
so it doesn't really matter what you roll. But yeah,
Yeah.
a blast of superheated air clips him. Please be one of the hands.
That was
Yes.
not quick.
Clips him in the arm and takes his hand off at the elbow. He sort of stares for a moment before tumbling backwards into the pit of spikes.
Woo! That's a full turn though, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's one dead.
Okay, it's now the gunners' time. So the
Oh.
gunners are all going to move up and start shooting at you.
Oh. What about the... What, do you want to do the cult... Oh, no, it's just the...
They're different groups.
It's just the heavy stormtrooper, is it?
I'm using the Arbites models because they're what I have.
Oh.
We've
I
got
don't
barrels now.
I don't have many Chaos models.
Do you want me to get you some?
Nah, that's
I
fine.
think when the
I-
kids come back.
I'll see if I can get you some.
When the
Get another wave.
Get you like a variety of
Yeah, it's one of those things I have been contemplating getting the Blackstone Fortress
Blackstone Fortress.
ones, the other ones to these guys,
Yeah.
because that gives you a reasonable mix of bad guys. But I haven't. I've been saving up money for Battle Sisters, so I haven't been able to justify it.
That's fine. I'll see what I can do.
So all of these guys are going to shoot. Because I'm not a complete dick, they're all going to they're going to be in groups of 3, and they're going to target different people. So the first group is going to target Carl. Sorry about that.
At least you're coming out.
Yeah.
That is true. Gunner's got a ballistic skill of 35, plus 30 for 3 of them, so 2 shots. Yeah, 2 shots slam towards you, Carl.
I'm just going to die from you both.
I have cover.
Yeah, they hit you in the noggin,
Oh,
so you don't get any cover for the noggin, unfortunately.
that's
Do you have armor on
Yeah, he's got a helmet, but yeah, 2 shots to the head.
got 7.
Don't
7
die
on.
yet.
So
I'm gonna
the
die.
first one, oh Jesus, does 8 damage plus 3. So you subtract 7 from that.
Okay.
So that's 4. And what's your toughness bonus?
My toughness bonus is 4.
Cool. You take a.
What?
No, hang on. How much did I say?
Said 4.
I said 4. You just tank that. That was
However-
close. You don't get to use your toughness bonus against the second hit. Oh, Jesus, which does 9 damage. 2 wounds. Actually, no, I tell a lie. 5 wounds.
You're down to 10.
You know, Rich, there's a time and a place where you could be the nice guy. You're not being the nice guy right now.
It's a siege.
Can I use
It's
a
fine,
reaction?
I'm just kidding.
Richard,
No.
can I use a reaction to get my power fist ready?
That's a. Have you got quick draw?
Yeah.
I mean, it's basically equipped. All you have to do is kind of drop your bolt gun and bring your power fist
Yeah.
up. So, yeah, fair enough.
Right, I am down to 10 wounds now.
Okay, so you're still pretty tough. The second group, if this lands on you, I'm going to laugh my ass off. Nope, is shooting at Tina.
I was going to say, dude, if you actually hit
It would have
me
been funny,
again-
you've got to admit.
If you hit me again, I'm throwing this pencil at you.
That would have been fair.
I'm going to make sure it's the pointy bit as well.
Yeah, very fair. So, again, 1 hit
Great. Dodge.
in
Oh, wait, okay.
18. That's one of the arms, isn't it?
The bright arm.
Yep, so again, not undercover, unfortunately.
So how do I...
Dodge works in melee, I'm afraid. Sorry. So, don't worry, it's only 1 hit and you've got really good body armor. You'll probably be fine. Yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
4, which is completely stopped by your armor. A slug,
7.
Yeah.
several slugs slam into the castle around you, and one pings off your shoulder guard, doing no real damage, but just enough to kind of, jostle you a bit.
Absolute cunt. I've just polished this.
These 3 are going to shoot at 5. That's our
A
system
bolt
battle.
that flies out of nowhere and takes out one of the guys.
So yeah, they're going to be shooting at you.
2d10 damage, but
And 2
unfortunately...
hit you in the body. You are covered by the cover, which means you have an additional 16 armor points.
Nice.
On top of your power armor, which is already good for 7. So 23 armor, basically, is what you're dealing with. So let's see if they can actually manage to hurt you. Holy shit. That's 10, so Righteous Fury goes off. And 3 on the other one. So Righteous Fury fails, luckily for you.
God.
So, 13 damage, 16. A bullet actually manages to pierce through the protection of your cover and actually gets through to your body armor, but spangs off it utterly uselessly. You offer a very quick prayer to the God Emperor for the holy protection of your armor. Power armor in this game is awesome. The thing is, actually, your Saint Blessed Carapace armor that you got when you created characters is equaling armor protection to her, her power armor. The main advantage she gets is that she's also got plus 10 strength while she's wearing it, which gets useful once she starts smacking people around with a chainsaw. So,
Bring me closer, guardsmen. I wish
I wish
to
to hit them with my sword. Yes.
As in
We are at the start of a new round now. So some more dudes are going to come in, and now this is where the models get really inaccurate.
Oh.
Because this is literally what I happen to have.
Is it a space marine?
No. It's some Tau. It's literally a case of here's what I happen to have at home.
Please say the Psycho Tower's there. Please say the Psycho Tower's there.
He's not, unfortunately.
Well, a Tau guy.
And just to show how inaccurate using Tau models for this is, these guys are armed with hellguns and chain axes.
What are these
What
guys?
kind of armor?
Hmm?
What kind of armor?
You're looking at something that was probably once Imperial Guard flak armor. It's been defaced with all sorts of weird symbols, but...
Okay, I'm going to
Shouldn't roll.
Yeah.
quickly reply into the radio. Where is... Where the hell are you, mate? We need your help.
Let's. What I'll do is I'm effectively going to put his strafing run into the initiative order. So let's see where he turns up. Cool.
What was that?
I'm not telling you.
Oh, well,
I know when the strafing run's coming. You don't.
Aren't you just the kid?
So, Carl,
Yes.
what would you like to do?
I would like to shoot the barrel, please.
Whee!
Thought you might.
Will that actually work?
Yeah. Yeah, last shot should set it off. It's it's
Okay,
oil.
The question is which one do I shoot?
The one closest to you.
She'll be able
Doesn't really
to
matter.
shoot that one.
Yeah, he's got
I
a
can
range to
shoot
hit
both.
either. So
I could shoot either one.
I guess I will shoot
They're
the
more
one.
clumped on that side.
What, sorry?
More clumped up on that.
I'll shoot that one then. The one that's more clumped up.
yeah, because they're not really near that barrel too much.
Yeah. So I'll shoot that one then.
So is this
This one,
99?
this one, that one.
That one.
That cool.
That one. The
Yeah.
mostly there. Right. So what,
99.
Yeah, if you're aiming, it's a 99.
dude, just right. Let's do this. 37.
Yeah. Your last bolt pierces straight through the barrel, which explodes.
How far?
10 meters.
Yeah!
Yes.
Whoa, how long?
I said D5 meters, not D10, but still.
No.
Yeah,
That's a lot.
that's everybody up to here. So this group flub their agility test. They're all on fire. This group flubs their agility test, so they're all on fire.
Snipers for the win!
That guy burns to death. That guy is alive but wounded. That guy is alive. That guy burns to death.
Yeah.
That guy.
Uh-huh.
Got righteous fury by a barrel of oil and is super dead.
Ah.
That guy is fine.
Oh,
That guy is dead.
nice.
And that guy
Should be dead.
is fine.
He's right next to the barrel.
Yeah, I know. He's on fire, but
Right,
he's,
can you
he's
just
kind of
rub that
tangled.
off then?
I mean, to be fair, you've got like
No,
you've got like
yeah.
6 kills
Well,
there.
the guy standing there is
Take
not,
it off.
not getting knocked back or anything.
Yeah. As you watch things unfold, you hear the unmistakable screaming sound of a Imperial Aquila's engines,
Yeah.
and
Fair
Did
point.
he botch it?
Fair point.
Did he botch
99.
You missed
Point.
it.
Fate
Fate
point.
Yes, I'm going to let him fate point it. Don't worry.
How many does he have?
Has he been drinking?
How many does
No, I haven't had a
Theodore
drink
have?
yet.
Not you. Has Theodore been drinking?
Yeah,
No, he
Kova's got-
only drinks with
Kova's
me.
got
no.
3 fate points, so he's good.
Alright.
So makes another ballistic skill check.
Oh.
What's he got now?
97.
97.
Oh, come on.
As
So
he
from
sweeps
99
past,
to 97.
as he sweeps past, you hear a loud sound as the barrel of the autocannon, which clearly should have had better maintenance, suddenly warps and jams. He's forced to break off from the fight because, well, his only offensive armament just completely fucked up.
Theodore, I thought you said this ship had been maintained.
Hey, that's not my goddamn job. Somebody's going to have a word with a bloody deckhand.
Are you not the pilot?
Punch a
Did you
mechanicus
not
in the
check your
face.
ship before we flew out?
It looked fine.
Looked fine. It's not good enough when we're about to die, Theodore. I can see
So-
why Cravain does not like you sometimes.
Oh.
Oh, that's harsh.
Hey, Clover, nice try though.
With those harsh words, I think that's an excellent point to end this part. So, thank you very much for watching.
Oh,
We'll see how this goes for them without any air support.
He's in the cockpit and a tear just rolls down his face.
Oh,
He's just like,
I miss my old fighter craft.
oh.
So yes, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next part.
Bye. Have a wonderful time.